So if you're looking for more than just an entry-level turntable, but don't want to spend a fortune like on the far more premium ones, then Technics have just released this. This is the SL-40CBT. The BT means it's Bluetooth, so you can connect wirelessly to this as well, which we'll get into later. I've been testing them out with the SC-CX700 speakers that are just behind me, and I've been really impressed. So we're going to go into it. I'll go through what it does, the pros and cons, what I think of it, and what the price is, and also whether I think you should buy it. So let's crack into it. Now, Technics did send me this to review, but they're not paying for or sponsoring this video, and they have no input into what I say, so you will, as always, get my honest opinion. This video is sponsored by me though, because I've now released soundBEATS, which is your one-stop shop for instrumental music for Twitch streams and YouTube videos like this, or just for kicking back to. I originally created it just for me, so I had music for my videos, but now I'm making it available for anyone to use, and it's all covered by the Creative Commons license, so you don't have to worry about copyright strikes on your streams or your YouTube videos. So whether it's synthwave or lo-fi or anything else, link in the description below, check it out, let me know what you think. Getting back to the turntable though. Now, this is a direct drive turntable. So unlike most turntables that you'll see, which use a rubber band for turning the turntable, this has a direct drive motor. The direct drive means that it is super smooth. One of the things that really surprised me was how quickly this thing starts up and stops. Direct drive's really good for controlling the speed. There's no rubber band to wear over time and affect the speed of the records. And it is surprisingly quiet as well, because one of the comments of direct drive turntables is that people say that they're loud. This is whisper quiet. Like, you can't hear it start up. It's really quiet. So if I take this felt cover off, this is an aluminium platter. There you go, that comes off. So there's no band with this. This is the motor that's sitting under here, and it is used to directly drive, unsurprisingly enough, the turntable. It comes with a felt mat as well, which you then put on the top. You also have the Technics S-shaped tone arm here. You've got the counterweight at the back. You've got the anti-skate dial here as well, which is what you use to actually first initially set the tone arm and balance it up when you first get your turntable. Then at the front, you've got the Audio-Technica AT-VM95C cartridge. This whole cartridge and the stylus is completely replaceable as well. So if you wanted to upgrade at a later point in time, you can. The main bass itself is a MDF bass covered in a matte finish. This is the grey finish here. It also comes in the terracotta brown or the burnt orange, or you can also get it in black as well. So if you were to get something like the Technics CX700s behind me, you could get them exactly color matching, or you can mix and match them like I've done here, which I think looks pretty cool. It does also come with a dust cover, which I just haven't put on at the moment. That one's here. That quite easily just goes into the back here and sits on top like that. I just don't have it on because reflections from lights and stuff means you can't see that as well. It's 43 centimeters wide and 35 centimeters deep. Pretty weighty, weighs 7.1 kilos as well. You've also got these rubberized feet at the bottom, which can be adjusted to help keep it level, and it also helps to stop vibrations getting to the turntable and the stylus when you're playing a record. So controls of these, all the controls for the turntable are at the front here. So you've got the on-off button, you've got the Bluetooth pairing button, you've got start, stop, and you can choose between either 33 or 45 RPMs for your record speeds. That does mean that this isn't a fully automatic turntable. So you can start it and stop it using the button, but you will have to go and use the lever for moving your tone arm across and then lowering it onto your record. So some people aren't going to like that by not being fully automatic, but I would say it is relatively easy to use. Literally just put the lever up, move it along, drop it down, and that's your job done. So it's not exactly tricky. There is a nice amount of weight to the tone arm as well. Now, connections to this can be both wired and wireless connections. If I cover the wired first and move this round. So on the back, you've got two ways of connecting this turntable to your amp or a pair of powered speakers. You've got the phono ports here, and you've got the phono earth as well. So if you don't want to use the built-in preamp inside the turntable, connect it direct to another preamp or an amp or a powered speaker, you can do that. Alternatively, you can use the preamp that's built into the turntable and then just use the line out here to connect directly to an amp. You can then switch between one or the other with the switch that's in the the middle. You've then got the AC power there as well. You can also connect to this wirelessly over Bluetooth, and that I find really handy for, say, wireless headphones if you just want to listen to the turntable in bed or just sitting on a couch or even sitting outside paired to a pair of Bluetooth speakers. And codec wise, this turntable supports both SBC and aptX adaptive codec. Sound over wireless isn't going to sound as good a wired connection, but as a convenient way of connecting to your turntable, it's good to see it on the SL-40CBT. Now, the sound of a turntable is very much going to depend on what you hook it up to, like what amp you're connecting it to, what speakers you're going to use, what are the quality of the cables that you're using. So I would just say get a good amp or get a good pair of powered speakers like the Technics SL-40CBT that are sitting behind me. But in all seriousness, just get a good pair of speakers. There's no point in getting a good turntable if you don't have a good pair of speakers to match. So if you're looking for a step above the basic turntables and you don't want to pay the fortune that premium turntables cost, but you want some of those premium features, then this is really the sweet spot of where the Technics SL-40CBT sits. This is going to cost you $899 US or £749 in the UK. I will leave purchase links to them or to it in the link in the description down below so that you can go check it out for yourself. Let me know in the comments down below what you think as well. Do you think it's a good turntable? Do you think it's overpriced? Is there a feature on this missing that you wish was on it? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and share it. Consider subscribing if you're not. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.